Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm here to show you guys how you can actually use your Xbox One or any gamepad controller onto OMSI 2 bus simulator. Instead of using the keyboard, which is an option, or using the steering wheel, which probably the best option is to use steering wheel, but you can use your Xbox One controller if you have. And by doing that, just click on option, make sure you have the Xbox controller hardware, which I have the Bluetooth USB connected to my desktop gaming computer, and my Xbox One controller installed. You just click on a game controller tab and you select controller Xbox One for Windows if you have that. And as you can see here, the way I program my controller, actually the Y button opens the front door, the A button opens the back door, or disengage the interlock to have the door activated, which I'll show you guys that. My blinker, using the button 5, which is the button above the left trigger, and my right signal, same thing. The way I program is basically the KYCP switch blinker. What it does, it acts just like the way the bus would react, which majority of the buses, when you activate a signal left and right, with your left foot you have to push the buttons that's below by the steering wheel, which let me show it to you guys real quick what I'm talking about. As you can see down below here, just like you would do in real life. So as you can see, once I push the button, the left button, see how it engaged down, same goes for the right side. If I want to, let me take this off. Alright, so now on the game controller, you select the controller that you want to use, and then just to get more further detail, which the way I set up my controller for the game, just to make it easy for me, the parking brake release, which would be the button on the top, the steering wheel analog stick, and to engage it back on would be the right analog stick. Alright, and then as far as the axle wise, steering wheel, which is the right analog stick, left and right, I have the button narrowed checked on and the bi progressive selected. Same goes for the brakes, which would be the Z trigger. I have it on narrow checked and bi progressive, and of course the throttle, which is an accelerator for the bus, I have it checked on narrowed and bi progressive also. So this is pretty much how I have it active. And of course the force feedback action, you can set up how you want it, but my recommendation is put it on high as possible, which will feel just like the real deal. Alright, let's go back to the game. Let's set up the bus up. Let's show you guys how you can actually use the Xbox One controller. Alright, okay, let's log on the vehicle. ID number 1805, I believe. Yes. Alright, PIN number would be, I think it's 9691. Alright, now let's select a bus line. That's the heck of it, to show you guys how you can actually use 124 K43, whatever. Alright, let's log on to the computer box. K43, if I was right. 43. Alright. Like I was saying about the button control, the front door using the Y key, which opened the front doors for me. To close it, push it back. If I want to use unlock the rear door, which is use the A button. See, to close it back, turn it back in. The signal, left signal with the controller, left trigger key. I mean, it's above the left trigger key. You hold it down, and it acts just like the real life bus. See. Now to disengage the parking brake, I just release the parking brake by pushing down the analog stick. The left steering analog stick, just push it down. To activate it back on, same option, but using the right analog stick, push down, see? Release. Push the brakes, let's move in. I'm just going to show you guys how you can steer by using the Xbox One controller. Normally you're supposed to be leaving here 5 miles per hour, but it's just a simulator. I'm just going to show you guys how you can actually use an Xbox One controller. At first I had a problem using it, where the steering wheel, or the steering part was going out of control. The only thing that I wish we could use, just like a American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, where you can use the right analog stick to use your steering, to use your head motion. Look how I'm able to turn the bus, steer the bus with the Xbox One controller. See? The only thing is you have to make sure you don't touch the pad. You don't touch the analog stick too rough. You know, gently. That's all. See? That's a red light. Oh well. That's all. Now if you go too rough with the controller stick, you can lose control. All being control and steer just by the Xbox One controller. All right. You guys got the idea. Just to show you guys how to open the door again with the Xbox One controller, the way I set it up. You can set it the way you want it also. Alright. The Y button, open the front door. If I want to close it, push the Y button again. If I want to activate the back door, just push the A button down. It activates the back door, and the passengers on board, if they're leaving, they're going to push the door open automatically.